Hi, my name is Adam Nelson, principal here at Hudsonville High School. I just want to talk about the purpose of this video as it pertains to educating our staff on what is a protected First Amendment right for our students. Ethically, our students should know what their rights are and how they are protected and what is acceptable in our school, and that's our job here to make sure they understand that. This affects our school culture in a way as first and foremost, we have to be respectful towards each other. And bullying is not a form of protected First Amendment rights, so that's first and foremost. Why are we introducing this new policy? Well, we want to have something in place to know what is protected and what is not protected based on some recent findings by our Supreme Court. In the Manoy v. BL, a student who was trying out for the cheerleading team got cut, made the JV team, didn't make the varsity team, and she expressed her concerns over a social media app called Snapchat. Nothing was directed towards anyone. There was no bullying towards another student or cheerleaders that made the team, none towards the coach. It was just her frustrations online, and the Supreme Court ruled in favor of BL as the school district suspended her based on her comments online, but there was nothing that was directed or falls under harassment, bullying, etc. So our action steps for scenarios that might align with this. The very first one is you need to handle whatever reports come to you with care. Whoever is reporting their concerns, you got to let them know that you hear them and that you are concerned for their concern. That's number one. Number two is I want you to see, is it credible? What I mean is, does this concern seem as if it's directed towards somebody? Is this a threat? Is it bullying? Does it infect the learning environment? If any of those things are true, then we need to move on to step three. If you don't know, if you're there and you're like, I don't know what's it might, I don't know, that is an automatic yes. So you treat it as it's a yes. Step three then would be to report it to your administrator with as much detail as you have. It doesn't necessarily have to be your administrator, just an administrator. If you know that it is something that is a protected First Amendment right, and maybe a student just disagrees with it, do your best to diffuse the situation and educate that student. If you need any support in that area from an administrator, please let us know. We are there for you. But if it's something that you're comfortable with handling on your own, by all means. It's important to treat others right, with students and staff. They may express themselves, students may express themselves as long as it does not take away or harm others. And that's kind of the main goal here. We just got to make sure our students know that expression is acceptable and is an American right, but nothing that is directed or harmful towards others. As always, fire up, go Eagles.